Sunday, Monday, Corey days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Corey days. Corey Day. What a day for YouTube. This content is ours. Scoop along with me those Corey days. No scoops.
I don't do that anymore. Only for you in private.
That sounds like the part of the whole theme thing. But everyone, welcome to the Steele Wars Hyperchat. It is Thursday, the 21st of October. Getting close to Halloween, Corey. Spooky decorations, left, right, and you better believe center. How are you holding up, Corey? A man that is easily spooked.
Yeah, no, I as you can imagine, I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. My apartment complex, the neighbors right above us, who you heard screaming the last time we did a podcast, have decorated the entire area with Halloween merchandise, and it's very uncomfortable for me to walk out and see all that.
Well, even disregarding that it's spooky and all that, anyone that just surrounds themselves with just the one type of merchandise is it's a red flag, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just scary, man. Like, you walk out, they have giant spiders and a cauldron of rocks, and like, who knows what's going on?
Spooky. Well, I'm glad Harry's handling it better than you.
You know what's funny is I've been like in this place where I have been watching scary shows. I'm not exactly sure why, but
Battle for Endor.
Oh, that is scary though.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimately scary. I'm glad that you said that, because as a kid, I was terrified of that movie.
I bet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've been watching all the Netflix haunted shows. Have you heard of them? Like, they have like The Haunting of Bly Manor and The Haunting of Hill House. And they have this one called Midnight Mass. Rahul Cooley's in them. Very scary shows that I've been watching, and it's been, I've given myself a lot of nightmares recently. That's a fact.
Speaking of nightmares, Sam Govan has an amazing comment here. Corey, do you still wear Crocs? How do you feel about the Mando Crocs announced last week?
I saw the announcement. Rest assured, I saw it. That's a question that I feel like should be revealed over time.
Wait there, I've got to get these up. Mandalorian Crocs.
Yeah, I feel like over time maybe I can reveal more, but I can't today.
Really?
But yeah.
What,
sign that Croc NDA.
Here we go. Oh, bloody pop-up ad. What is this? I don't want a free coupon. Continue. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been hoodwinked. I think I've been fished.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful artwork.
You can get the mud horn to clip on. Are you going to be rocking around Star Wars Celebration with a mud horn clipped pair of Crocs, Corey?
I just might. Funny story is, for Celebration Anaheim, I bought a special pair of Star Wars Crocs to wear around. It was Stormtrooper ones. So it's nothing I haven't done already.
What? For the Star Wars Celebrate Anaheim that has gone or is coming up?
The one in 2015. I've already done this, but I can do it again for sure.
Let's not. I mentioned red flags before, and I've been enjoying the red flag meme that's going around.
Well, you saw the Disney Plus tweet, yeah?
Well, I've got one as well. Right there. If I can get this back. Here we go. Do you want to read this one out for us, Corey?
Sure. Toro Calican isn't the best and most handsome bounty hunter in the galaxy with several red flags.
Red flag!
Red flags. Love it.
Oh, this is interesting. And this is so sad that we're talking about this. It just shows the amount of Star Wars news we've got to deal with here. Is Corey Crocs with socks Crocs with socks or no socks?
I think it depends on the day.
Nah. Totally got to disagree with you there.
Fair enough.
It's like, honestly,
it's honestly like your worst take. You have some pretty bad takes. I love you, but you have some pretty bad takes.
Thank you, Aubrey. I think if you have to wear socks with Crocs, you've picked the wrong footwear for the day, buddy.
It is. It's disturbing. It's disturbing because I've done it a few times, and I've never been a fan. But that's an exciting comment. But
which one?
Nick Smith says, I got an A on the essay I wrote that mentioned you. I'm assuming he means you. But if it means me with the Crocs, that's interesting. But if you mean Steele, I kind of want to know the story. I want to know the story about this. Please let us know.
All right, fill us in, Nick. I think it might be about me, but
I think so too. I actually hope it's about you.
If he did write an essay on you wearing Crocs, that is a paper I'd like to I'd like to know what journal that has been published in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, so not much Star Wars news this week.
Yeah.
Oh, what? All right, this Devesh is going to have to go on. You can put people on timeout for 5 minutes, I think. It says, Steel Pal, I love you, but you're wrong on Crocs and socks. No, dude. No. It's an oxymoron. Do you know what I mean? And like, they're so comfortable. How, like, don't put your comfort ahead of society.
It does. It's a weird feeling, I would say, to have, because I've done it before, and it's a weird feeling to have socks and Crocs when you walk. It feels unnatural, but yeah, because you know what it does is the friction rubs against the sock and moves it around your foot, and it feels very weird. So that's all I'll say about that. Huge.
So we are going to be up for answering Croc and non-Croc related questions and topics in the chat. What is Aubrey's thoughts on Crocs, Corey?
She likes them.
Oh my God, hang on to that one.
We actually went to not too long ago, probably a month ago. We went to the Croc store.
That's so romantic.
That's right.
That's like 5 years ago. That's what you would have dreamt having a girlfriend would be like.
It's all full circle.
It's beautiful. It's the perfect woman. The perfect woman. Lucky you. You've you're a dyad in the footwear.
That's right.
So sort of the main thing that is newsworthy in any fashion. I know there's like books, little this is coming, like, you know, great, good stuff. It's just not the I don't center my fandom around that stuff because I rarely engage, unfortunately. Sometimes, but then sometimes I do it for my own Star Wars mental health. I'm very much looking forward to talking to King Tom about this War of the Bounty Hunters business on an upcoming Page Wars, because it's better I stay away. Anyway, the one bit of like Star Wars, like a blip in the radar, is, did you check out the Disney Plus YouTube channel? Has announced that Disney Day is coming. I wish it doesn't have the thing here about, or maybe it will say it in this. But if you watch this, Corey, it's got a couple of clips. I hope the text is in there because it something that I read. I don't know if it was in this video or just in a press release or whatever, but it did talk about. It had some amazing wording about how we should gather our friends and family together and celebrate Disney Plus Day. Before we started the show, I did sizzle some Hasbro news for you, Corey.
You did, yeah. It's I'm intrigued.
Hasbro Pulse Con, Weezer are playing it.
I did see that. It's so random.
King Tom's going to be heading out there to catch up with his buddy Rivers. But all right, let's watch just a little. We'll get to the Star Wars items. It's a pretty cool little clip actually.
We have a lot to talk about.
Haven't you been dreaming about adventure?
Celebrating 2 amazing years, Corey.
Amazing. Baby Yoda's going to be 2.
52.
52. Love it.
Out your hair. We're gonna do this together. Yes, I like what you're saying. They can smell fear. Might be me.
Life important.
They can smell fear.
Like that.
But can they smell what The Rock is cooking?
It is awesome. What happened to your shirt?
Something we never.
All right, here we go. Bit of Boba Fett under the helmet, the legacy of Boba Fett. I have high. I'm actually really excited for this. I like a good bonus feature.
Yeah.
You don't get bonus features, so I am up for it. But we've got a little Empire Strikes Back little scene here.
Seen Star Wars before.
All right, so this is not the thing I wanted to. There's this one little clip where I'm like, is this new or old or what?
Oh my golly, you got get it.
I love this shot. There's for those just listening, it's Boba Fett, and he must be walking out at like a convention, like as part of some sort of cosplay thing. But it does look like the way it's presented amongst all the other clips, it's like a new scene from the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And just the budget's just gone way down. Scaffolding. Or it looks like he's walking out at a local wrestling event. Do you know what I mean? Everything's like smaller scale. You've probably never been to local wrestling. We have to. We have to go to a little wrestling event one day because you're gonna have your mind blown by the goings on. But there is I don't know if it's in this shot, but they show him next to like an R5D4 or something. But there you go. I was very stunned by this until I realized what was happening.
Isn't this the celebration where he had an actual jetpack and he like flew out or something?
What?
Yeah. That's real. I've seen videos of that. There's I think it was Celebration 5. They had a Boba Fett with a real jetpack flying around.
All right. Can someone in the chat, I don't want to bog down the show by me looking for it. If you can get on YouTube and Google actual flying Boba Fett or flying Boba Fett celebration, and hit us a link in the chat because wow. But yeah, so I was quite stunned by this little shot because I was like, oh, new Boba Fett. And then I was like, oh, what? Is he behind the volume or something backstage? And then I'm like, oh no, he's at StarCon 97.
Exciting.
All right, so everyone listening to the podcast, it's Boba Fett jetpacking off crazily in Return of the Jedi, but I've never seen this angle before. It's a behind the scenes shot because you can see one of the guy that's lighting the fuse of his backpack. Is this a new shot, or is this behind the scene footage from Return of the Jedi?
I think this is Return of the Jedi, but also a shot that we haven't seen before. But it could also be repurposed for Book of Boba potentially.
I'm convinced on this Sarlacc pick, Corey.
I definitely. I am too. It would be weird not to do that.
It is probably just a shot from Return of the Jedi behind the scenes. It's confusing because there's all this smoke that makes it look like it's a really cloudy day.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, there's also so much graininess in that shot that.
But I would love for it to be from when they're shooting another Back to the Future 2-esque style double time traveling angle from the Book of Boba Fett. But I'm I just like a well-produced hour of Star Wars documentary.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Come on, let's go.
Let's
go.
It's
not going to blow our minds.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure there'll be a Book of Boba tease in there somewhere though too to get people excited.
Little tease.
Yeah.
You think at the end of the document? Whoa, Jesus. Do you think at the end of the documentary, Tamira Morrison will look at you through the camera and go, "Nice hat, idiot"?
Would love that.
And that would be your Boba Fett tease.
Would love that.
These tease. I feel like I now have to, after last week, I really have to triply explain these bad jokes to you.
Yes, please do.
Okay. Brent is hoping for a full trailer for Book of Boba Fett. Lol. I think on that day, is there a thing? There's actually going to be a presentation. Yeah. It's not just a bunch of new things that are going to be on the site that day. There's going to be awkward PowerPoint, let's cross to this person stuff.
Well, it's weird because I read a couple days ago. I looked up another press release that they had for it, and it was it didn't explain a lot. It literally just says, "Here's all the specials coming. We're also going to be doing something." It sounds like it's a stream on Disney Plus on the actual platform, and they say that they're going to be revealing breaking news, showing new trailers for upcoming projects, announcing new things. Yeah.
Bang. Yes. All right. Cool. I think that's cool that it's on Disney Plus.
I do too. Yeah, it makes sense.
Because I always find that these streaming dealies, your HBO Max, your Disney Plus, they put all this promo stuff on YouTube.
Right.
But I would like just to go, let me watch it on the actual platform.
Yeah, exactly.
So Devesh says, imagine the DC one, but less irrelevant stuff, probably. Okay. That DC fandom announcing all cast members and stuff. I tweeted about this the other day. It's that's fine for some people.
Yeah.
But I prefer my Star Wars announcements made by European Instagram stories. Utilize all the media from all the countries. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, you can put it in this big multimedia, big press day thing, or you can just put it up on a little Instagram story in Hungary or somewhere and delete it after a couple of hours. Works just as well.
I still remember when people blamed me for that last year when the Rosario leak came out through the Instagram page, and there was, I think, at least 200 people that thought that I faked that and that I did the voiceover that was not in English. I think it was in German or something, and people were convinced that it was Noah and I that made that. So it's me actually. That's the whole time.
I would love to hear you try to do a German voiceover voice.
That'll be my next stunt.
Sal Perellis. I blame Corey for every year.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you, Sal.
Well, down near where Sal lives is where the Goodyear blimp lives as well.
Mm.
And from now on, I think I'm going to drive past it today, actually. And every time from now on, when I drive past the blimp, and Goodyear blimp, I'll be like, oh, not if Corey can help it. Not if Corey's there trying to like punch little holes in the side of the balloon.
Yep, absolutely. Speaking of balloons, we're getting closer to the big Grogu Funko balloon. We're getting closer. I think about it daily. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped. Like Book of Boba Fett, whatever. I want that.
Do you want to read this one out?
What are we blaming Corey for? What are we blaming me for?
And Hawes says everything.
That'll come to an interesting conclusion soon enough.
All right. So Hawes is in the chat. I spoke to him today, and he was unsure. And he's a Boba Fett guy. I kind of feel like the swaying is so like what I'm used to. I'm just seeing it from a different angle that it is the Return of the Jedi one. Or classic Filoni, has he studied the way the Boba Fett stuntman, and they got someone in to replicate that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure enough.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, see, there he is. What a scene. What a scene from
the twist.
I think Kenny Baker's in this clip.
Is that Warwick?
Or is it Warwick?
I think it's Warwick.
Oh,
yeah.
What a scene. Coming from the Book of Boba Fett.
The twist is this really is from Book of Boba Fett. Like
and the promo for it will be like, a classic Star Wars character will unmask, and it's not who you think. And it's wicked.
Love it.
He's got and so I'm just going to run off this spoiler. This is in the Falcon because Warwick Davis has got that little headset on, like what they use in the gunner stations.
Mm.
So
what an observation. That's the news we got this week.
Nick Smith blames Corey for missing the message where I explained the essay.
Oh, I did see that pop up. Let me. Here, I'll scroll up.
Oh, it's back up here?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, Nick says, I had to write an essay on my favorite music memory, and I wrote mine on a friend opened the door from the Mandalorian finale and talked about how I was on the podcast as Marty the night of the episode.
I remember now.
All right, there you go.
All right. All right, what's this Boba Fett shot?
That was a Mando shot.
What's that shot? Is that Jeff Goldblum?
Yes.
It's Mando.
Mando, yeah.
I'd recognize those rocks anywhere. When are we going to go see those
We have
rocks?
to go. We have to go.
Corey!
Yeah. We have to make it happen. I'm ready whenever.
Bobby Gordon says it's a shame Jeremy Bullock won't get to see this series. I wholeheartedly agree. I had a very delightful time whenever I got to interact with Jeremy Bullock.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, Snoop Mando. That was some news.
Snoop Mando, yeah.
I thought it was fun. So anyone doesn't know, there's a new Snoop song or a Snoop affiliated song, and he's dressed as a Mandalorian and he's driving in this rocket ship. But I find the craziest thing is that Ice Cube is rapping in the Scum and Villainy Cantina.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago, Michael Rexing around, he worked on the project and he was telling me about it. And he was describing these things to me before I saw anything. And I was like, what? Like, what is all this? Yeah, it's a crazy. Yeah, I think it came out yesterday.
So Sam is suggesting a live show from the Rocks
I feel like we wouldn't get service from there, but we could always record something, pre-record it. And then,
yeah, we'll definitely record
Yeah.
something. But let's face it, Corey. Not having proper internet service has never stopped us before.
no, it is not.
All right, let's see if this has got any other. We're really milking this.
Oh, big time.
I've been looking for this place for a long, long time.
Should we take rocks from that place that we go to?
Are you serious?
I feel like we should take rocks back.
So you are considering going to a Star Wars set location,
Right.
and not taking rocks?
Definitely taking rocks.
Like, I would expect a normal person to not take rocks.
Right.
But Corey, look at us. We are not normal people.
No. I feel like if anyone ever gets the privilege to be anywhere where a Star Wars set was and there's a rock there, you take the rock. Why wouldn't you take the rock? It's right there.
No one's going to miss a rock. No one's going to miss a rock, man.
No.
No one's going to miss like a bucket of sand.
No. What? There's a plethora of rocks and sand in the world. You take a bit from a location that's special. Why not?
Well, it depends if it's their rocks or nature's rocks.
Yeah.
Like if you're out there, that's nature. That's nature's rocks.
Nature's rocks. Nature's sand. Take what you can get.
All right, so there's that bit of Star Wars news. I did have as a note for things that we could do, and so this could I had the classic look through your Twitter feed.
Oh, I know what the pull, yeah.
Oh, dude, yes. Twitter feed's got some good juice.
Oh,
so
yes.
so they just had a this very dubious giant wrestling event in Saudi Arabia this morning, right?
Okay.
And it's a whole thing, but the government there just pays for them to do this giant show, even though there's no real big fandom there. It's like it's just a weird sort of thing, but they pay like an incredible amount. It's like $50 or $60 million, and they put on all these giant shows because it's their most profitable show of the year. Anyway, So it was just on this morning. Do you remember Goldberg?
Yeah.
Yep. So he's there. He's out of retirement. He's wrestling.
Okay.
And wait there. They had a pretty low budget Star Wars moment, which has been superbly edited by Cultaholic Wrestling on Twitter. And I might get this, the music might get me like de-thingified or whatever.
Yeah.
So if it just goes silent, that happened. But if it gets demonetized, it's worth it for how good this clip is. That's my dedication to the viewer. So cop this.
Oh
wait, don't buffer.
Exciting.
This is like our podcast from the rocks.
This is a tease.
So it's Goldberg facing off against some evil people at the event.
Oh, they have to pay some money to get this music.
No, this is like what someone's done to make fun of the situation.
Got it. Okay.
God, I'm glad I explained that up front. You would have been like so confused. All right, here we go. How can you buffer? What is happening? Are you kidding me?
It's a good news week.
That's it. Putting it back up.
Oh my goodness.
That's better. What are you? Why? What? How can this one video?
It's buffering.
I don't understand.
Haas says Steele's internet is a little rocky. I love that. Oof. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna work.
Maybe it got
Yeah, something happened.
Maybe they got it taken down. Wait there.
Probably. That's not normal. Because the internet seems fine right now.
Wait there. I'll see what I'll see if they've said. Oh no, they haven't gone, hey, they took it down on us. That's what I'll be saying.
Of course.
Although it is also not there anymore.
Okay, so that's why.
This is. All right. Did anyone in the chat find that jetpack footage? Jeez.
Somebody did, but they said that they couldn't, it wouldn't go through, and they tried putting it in the chat.
Ah, okay.
It's out there though.
All right, let's look for that then, because this has to be saved somehow.
Yeah.
Hey to everyone, just like clicking in and seeing big news week. That is.
It's a huge news week.
All right, so Boba Fett jetpack celebration. See what that gets us. Whoa!
It's real.
All right, let's go. Let us go. I'm very excited about this. Stop screen, share screen. All right, this is huge. We've got. They're from very different years. Okay, so it must have happened around
a couple times.
2007,
and
then maybe someone's just put that old footage up. But I don't know. Which one do you think we should go for here?
I go with the
that
second one.
Oh, the third one looks pretty close though. All right,
third one. All right, do the third one.
This is from the Rocket Man, David Schlund. All right, so he's Darth Vader's waiting. Wait, this is fake, is it? He's not really flying, is he?
He is. It's real.
Is that really him flying?
I think so. Yeah, there he is.
I gotta turn down the speed. What?
Yeah.
Oh, listen. If you're just listening to the podcast, Boba Fett is flying at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Yeah.
He just landed. Everyone's cheering, rightly so.
That's right.
How is the Rocket Man not a celebrity?
I think he goes again. The question is, why are they doing this?
It looks like Jeremy Renner.
It does. It's Jeremy Renner. It's rocket firing Boba Fett. The real question is why they don't do this every celebration.
Why don't they do it every day at the Star Wars world? Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
That is.
I think that's big news for those who don't know about it.
I don't know about it.
There you go, big news. Yeah, that's your early look at Book of Bobba Fett.
Oh! Speaking of big news, I was looking for news.
Yeah.
None. And I saw one of those clickbait article sort of things, one of those sites. and they had an article about how there was like they're filming outside for Mando and how it changes the whole, like, this is a big move from the volume. And it's like, no, it's exactly what they did on the other 2 seasons. They filmed some stuff outside with blue screen, other stuff in the volume. It's just like, how are you, like, to write about it? How are you either, like, if your profession is writing about this, how do you not know that?
Yeah.
And
Strange.
and then are you just like you just like, oh, I can spin this way even though it doesn't make sense? Like, which, like, are you dumb or are you a liar?
I think both. Yeah, it's even in the behind the scenes, like gallery stuff, they always show that there's some on location stuff and some stuff on the volume. Strange.
Modern Sketches says Hors Burkhardt have been catching up and loving the Star Wars Year by Year podcast. Awesome. New episode up for everyone on the YouTube or the podcast, or you can hear all 27 of them on the Patreon. And we just go through Star Wars history a few months at a time, and we just ramble on and off. Could you imagine just going on a podcast and just rambling, Corey?
Couldn't be me. Especially when there's no news. Do you think we'll get any... next week's the last week of October. What do you think? Anything? Where's October? Official dry month.
Yeah, I think it's all... You get nothing till the 12th.
Which is not too far away now.
No.
Gonna have a good day that day.
So let's go through my Twitter feed. There's something to do. I'm sure I'll have topics because I'm always tweeting about topical things. Is this thing playing now? I'm watching this. No, it keeps stopping. I'm still on this Star Wars thing at the wrestling. It was so bad. It was tremendous. Is this one going to play or am I doomed? All right. Did you just hear that?
It did not.
Oh, I probably haven't got it shared. That's right. Okay. Do you want to talk about a Star Wars dyad theory, or is that just like a vibe check?
A what?
A vibe check.
A Star Wars theory?
No, a Star Wars dyad theory.
Why not?
Okay. So this is Shaylo Ren. I'm not sure if you're across Shaylo Ren, but she is very entertaining. And also I agree with her most of the time on her takes. So that always makes it entertaining. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
But she has stuff on TikTok, but you can follow her on Twitter where she posts other stuff at Shaylo_Ren. And I like
yes, I've seen her.
I like this theory. I will, however, say I don't want it. I don't know if that book that came out backdated this into it or not, but I sort of, with all the dyad stuff, I'm just like, yeah, just either make another movie or just let it go. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just my vibe. Oh, if this stalls, I'm going to. That's it. I can't get this off. Ah! What is up?
Oh man, I don't know. Is Twitter like down right now? Let me check.
That the rule of two with this.
I just think because we're streaming, the videos don't play.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I have to preload them. But her thing was that the rule of two was because the Sith were trying to create a dyad, which I just found so interesting, and it would have been so cool to have it tie in with the prequels.
Yeah.
But I'm now just. Yeah.
I
okay.
about the triad.
What'd you say?
The triad.
The triad. I don't want to go back into that.
Is that too much?
I don't want to go back into that at all.
Some people will though. Never got that fan art.
How dare you? I'm streaming well. Brent Age of Grogu says schemes about normal sailing for Steele's internet. Laughy cry face. Go shove your laughy cry bloody. Ah. All right. I have to say that Boba Fett thing, I just don't think it should be very famous.
Yeah.
He flew.
He
Does
did.
no one appreciate this?
In the costume, nonetheless. In LA in the summer.
And just like, from what I could tell, just raw. Like no permits or no this, that, or the other. Just like, I got a jetpack and they don't have laws for jetpacks yet. So I'm just jetpacking.
Yeah. You just did it.
Oof.
Could you imagine just driving on the freeway and just seeing Boba Fett flying over you?
I can't imagine you driving on the freeway. So
yeah, that's fair.
That would be, I just, yeah. But Josh Chapman back in Melbourne says Happy Freedom Day from Melbourne. And they just had their, or a big part of their lockdowns taken, like removed. So,
so a celebration of possibility now for them?
It's like people have booked tickets. Yeah. So if you didn't, you obviously don't follow the Australian news as much as I do, Corey.
No.
But people can come.
Oh, cool.
Like they're opening up if you're vaccinated and stuff, you can fly, I think from December. So I did hear from a few friends that had booked their tickets, and I've got a friend actually that's booked tickets to come over at Christmas.
Oh, cool.
So Josh Chapman says celebration is 99% off.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Fingers crossed, and all this stuff's gone up and down, but I think it does, like with the vaccination rate in Australia and stuff, it should be good to go, which is good. Because then I can go there as well. It works both ways.
It does. That's exciting. I'm glad. I know there's a lot of people who were kind of stressing out about that for celebration.
Well, I think I might actually get to be able to go to a Star Wars convention that's happening in Australia next year.
Really? What's that?
The Force. I'm not sure what number it is. If it's Force 5, but
I've heard of these.
Yeah, the Star Walking fan club, they have that, it's been going since the 90s, I guess. They've done them every, 4 or 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, you should definitely go to that next year.
Yes. And because I was booked to be like a virtual guest this year, but then they pushed it back. And then I'm like, do I actually get to go and be like an actual person there? Would be insane.
Is it like in the summer?
It's in March, I believe. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You idiot. You broke me. You broke me. All right, wait there. Sorry. I just saw a question I wanted to Modern Sketches, who says they don't have any nerd friends to ask in real life, which is something that I can appreciate. But he asks, hey, I have a convention question. I have a chance to go to my first Comic-Con this weekend. Should I stay at hotels or not? Want to get in on that Comic Con partying? I have no idea because I'm not sure what Comic Con you're going to. So I don't know if like a local one has that night event like culture as well. So
I mean,
which one
did
are you
he say
going to?
November?
No, this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Oh, it must be like a smaller convention then.
Yeah. So if it was like New York Comic Con or San Diego, ones that I've been to, I would say, New York. I didn't know. I didn't go to anything that I went to in New York. I kind of organized.
Mm-hmm.
But San Diego, at night, just
That's so good.
popping.
It's so good.
Popping.
Love it.
Oh, Chapman says he was supposed to interview virtually, Steele. That's right. So, well, hopefully you can do it in real life, Josh.
Exciting.
So, but go Modern Sketches. I would go to the convention, but I can't say whether you should stay because sometimes those conventions, like the smaller ones, you get a day in there and you're like,
yeah. I feel like the conventions that you really want to get the most out of is stuff like, San Diego Comic-Con, Celebration, New York Comic-Con, because those have pretty big things each day. So it's worth doing the entire time.
Yeah. And unless there's something in the programming where you're like,
Sure.
There's the Hayden Christensen meet and greet one day or something like that.
Right, yeah.
I did love seeing all the Hayden Christensen photos from New York Comic Con.
Yes.
And I love him just smiling next to Star Wars fans, that he's like having fun.
I also love seeing him like wearing Star Wars crew items, like just to see that he's clearly excited about it. Like, he doesn't have to be wearing any of that, but he's always wearing that Obi-Wan hat. He's excited. You can tell. That's really cool.
I like he's got the stunt hat.
Yeah.
What stunts did you do, buddy? Did you fly in any jetpacks? I bet you didn't.
I can't wait to see him doing all the stunts.
Wait. Jimmy James Eaton has just clicked on the he's a buddy from Australia. Super funny comedian and a Lego master. But nice. Dude, you have to rewind this video to watch the video of the guy in the jetpack, Jimmy. You will love it. It is unbelievable. So there's my sizzle. Okay, Modern Sketches is definitely going. Good stuff, buddy.
Nice.
Good stuff. I would say if you're going to go and it's your first one, if you're like me, I'm an headphone person. I love if I'm like shopping, I'll have headphones on and stuff. But if you're waiting in line for something there, like just be headphone out and just chat to people.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's you're like surrounded by people that have a big interest in the same things as you, or will tolerate you talking about it because it's similar to what they like. Right.
It's fun. It's especially if it's your first one too. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, yeah, it's really exciting.
Okay, so Jimmy Eaton is rewinding now. I hope he comes back for a live report. That would be fantastic. He's time traveling.
Lol. It's great. I have to acknowledge because I think this is funny. It's just where's our Anakin Hasbro? And the irony of that is there has been jetpack Anakin figures.
Has there? I know there was a Han Solo one. But,
there has been, yeah.
Very Batman. Okay, so at this convention, Modern Sketches is going to, it says they're having the dude who was one of the original Tusken Raiders and a dude from Twin Peaks. Get him to do it.
Did you know that I watched this from our good friend Alex from Star Wars Explained. He put out this little YouTube short the other day that I saw that the guy who was in the Tusken Raider outfit that was hitting Luke, I don't know if you know the story, but apparently he actually couldn't see out of his mask. So he was really like legitimately striking at the ground, and Mark Hamill was legitimately freaked out and like dodging it. And so when you look at his eyes, that's actually fear from Mark Hamill. And like, yeah, he's actually freaked out about it. I love that.
Yeah, but when I watch it, it's like I see more Mark Hamill's fear and not Luke Skywalker's
Got
fear.
it. Okay. Yeah.
I want to see.
Now I've changed it for you.
This is quite funny. Rewinding a live stream feels weird. All my hair grew back. He's a very bald man, Corey, just so you know.
Got it.
And Sal wants jetpack Anakin in Kenobi packaging. Oh,
with the sun hat on.
Remember there was like an Anakin Skywalker maybe face change figure or something. It was like a 10 or a 12 inch released at the tail end of Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of when they had the Force Awakens product launch in Australia at the Toys R Us we went to. That was the most in-stock item out of all the Star Wars merchandise. Like they had like it's just a pathetic amount, like 2 boxes of Black Series or something. But then they had a pallet of these Anakin 12-inch change things that they had left over for like 10 years. And I was so annoyed about how there was just no figures that anyone like no one got like the first 4 people in the line, like at midnight, right? And I did consider buying one of them out of spite, but then I didn't want to reward them.
There was a Kmart that I used to go like frequent quite a bit, and I don't know if this happened for a good year.
Hey, I'm not sure if this is a scoop or not, Corey.
Let's see.
Jimmy in the chat. He's a Lego. Like Jimmy was actually on that Lego Masters show in Australia.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
But he says, I'm not sure if this is out or not. Lego is bringing out a Book of Boba Fett Jabba's Palace playset, and I'm very excited.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Very
cool.
Sal Perales says, Corey, this is interesting. Steele could not get a baby holding Owen. Couldn't I?
I think you could.
I should get one. It's pretty rad. It's the first Luke Skywalker figure, chronologically.
Yeah.
That's on my list. That's on my Christmas list.
There's a comic pack of Bail with little Leia and Obi-Wan with little Luke. I freaked Aubrey out once because I had this Hot Toys Obi-Wan, and he comes with. Have you seen this? He comes with a baby Luke, and it's a very lifelike baby. It looks like a small baby, and I had it on.
Corey, are you aware of how small babies are?
Yes. You never know.
It's not like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Like it doesn't work like that.
Right.
It grows to a considerable size before it.
I was little, and I had it on the table, and it does look like one of those bandages that you wrap around your finger. And so Aubrey thought I just had like this dirty like bandage on my table, and she's like, "What is this?" And then I picked it up and I flipped it to the other side, and she saw Luke's baby face, and she was in for a surprise.
I don't think. Wait there. I'm gonna get this up. I want to know. Hey Sal, was there a Owen with the baby or not?
I don't think there was ever an Owen with the baby. There's a Belle with the baby. There's a Luke with the baby. But I don't think there's an Owen with the baby.
Oh my God. Look at this custom.
I feel like
oh, wait. I've got to get this up. Sorry. You see that custom there?
Yeah.
That is sick. Of a vintage style Owen Lars and Aunt
That
Beru
is cool.
in packaging. Okay, so all right, so maybe there wasn't.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, okay, I'll just write Owen Lars. So there was no Owen Lars Revenge of the Sith
No.
figure?
Mm-mm. Maybe for Kenobi.
Well, then it wouldn't be a Revenge of the Sith figure.
Oh, is that Revenge of the Sith or Attack of the Clones?
It just says the Legacy collection. But there's no baby.
No, baby.
All right, wait.
Sal says, I don't know. You guys are my toy source.
I'm sure there was a single figures. Luke Skywalker, baby, figure, Hasbro.
Oh, yeah, they definitely have baby Luke's.
Yeah, but not in a 2-pack.
Yeah, I think they have a single pack of Obi-Wan holding the baby.
Oh, okay. And then there was one of Bale. I thought there was like you could, if you... Okay, here we go. Bang.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. The separation from the twins 2-pack. Golden times. All right, see if this is... Here we
My
go.
favorite part about these is it says Luke Skywalker with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it's not... like Obi-Wan's the accessory that Luke comes with.
Good accessory if you look at it that way, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like if you do take it that way, then that's these twins up here.
I feel like we should get those. You get one, I get one.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, I want the Luke. You can have the Leia.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh my God, Jimmy James Eaton has posted. Look at this for that's a comment. Bloody hell! I can't click on it. It won't let me.
Yeah,
I think they're Adidas sneakers, but yeah, I kind of get the feeling, Corey, that after nearly an hour of this, that this has gone on
long enough.
What do you think, Corey?
Probably. We had big news this week. Why not?
We've got a new angle of a stunt getting performed.
And we saw real stunt performance.
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
That was pretty amazing. Let's reflect on that. And if you just listen to the audio, you have to go find this clip or just go to the YouTube thing on here and watch it. I just don't think we're appreciating it enough.
Yeah, we should find more clips of it at some point. And
Like, I just feel like that, like, you know, whatever, like this thing has been there for so long out in the ether that it'd be like, oh, like it should have always resonated. Like, oh my God, did you hear Disney bought Lucasfilm? And remember when that guy jetpacked in the Boba Fett costume?
Yeah.
I just got out of the Force Awakens premiere for first new Star Wars film. It was just amazing. But I couldn't stop thinking about the day the guy in the jetpack flew around in the Boba Fett outfit. Like I
will say I do agree. They should absolutely have that at Galaxy's Edge, where they have Boba
It'd be the
Fett.
best.
Yeah.
I don't guarantee, but I would imagine, who knows? These people are pretty good. But if you do it every day, maybe a couple times a day, you got to mess up just like once a year. And that'd be a trending TikTok, I believe.
Yeah. For various reasons.
So in reflection, this week brought us very little Star Wars news of note.
Yeah.
However, is this the Star Wars news gods treating us badly for our dismissal of jetpacking Boba Fett guy so many years ago.
I feel like that would be fair.
That's how I'm going to take it. That's my penance for not knowing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. That's absolutely fair.
So
why do I have to be punished? I've known about this.
Yeah, but you didn't talk about it at all. We've talked about we talk all this dribble about Star Wars like every week, and you've never gone, oh yeah, like you've never gone, oh hey Steele, I just got word Ahsoka's going to be in the Mandalorian. But remember when that guy jetpack? Like you didn't.
You know what I should do? Every week I should bring you a video that I feel like you haven't seen. Because I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Because there's a lot. I have a lot on my mind that I think you probably don't know about. That's like this.
There's a soundbite for you. There's a lot. I've got a lot on my mind that you don't know about. That is. Sounds like a new album. All right, Corey. Let the good people know where you're on the internet, huh?
Yeah, you can follow me at @Core_Wolfpack on Twitter and Instagram, as well as at the Convor Call on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We have a new stream coming up tomorrow, probably talking about whatever Hasbro, announces.
Oh, what? There's Hasbro announcements tomorrow. Oh, is that thing happening? Wait,
tomorrow? Yeah.
I thought it was on Is this the weekly thing?
No, tomorrow's going to be their convention. So they're going to do a live stream panel.
Is the convention tomorrow?
Yeah.
So I'm missing Weezer this weekend.
Yes.
I didn't even look at the days.
Yeah, it's tomorrow and Saturday.
Fascinating. Okay, when's the Hasbro panel?
I think at 1 p.m.
Excellent. Okay. Well, very exciting. And when's your stream on?
I think at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
All right. I might call in just to laugh at you.
Yeah, come on. You can come on. Absolutely.
Just to see. It.
I hope it's interesting. Or I still get flashbacks to the last one we did.
Hopefully it'll work.
I think the Dave Filoni figure goes on sale tomorrow too.
Dude. Does it?
It does.
All right. Good for Dave.
Good for Dave.
Where's my figure, Corey? Where's my figure?
I think maybe one day.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, everyone. Honor the algorithm. Make sure you listened or watched the new Star Wars Year by podcast. You can check out t-shirts in the links below at belowthecollar.com. And just have a good time with it, you guys. It'll be fine. Sunday, Monday, Corey days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Corey days. Corey Day. What a day for YouTube. This content is ours. Scoop along with me those Corey days. That documentary should just be that footage slowed down. So it takes like 50 minutes. Or no, it's just 50 minutes of people talking about how that footage changed their lives. That would be fantastic.
That'd be great.